This tutorial will cover creating forms within Intrabench. This is an example of a form within Intrabench. It looks just like a website, and all details filled in by a customer will go straight into the CRM system. You can create your own fields on the forms, and an auto response will be emailed back to the user. You can also configure the look and feel by using web templates, explained later on. These forms can be used in a variety of ways, from external users on the internet to your internal staff. You can combine these forms with a website template that looks exactly like your main website, so people can't tell the difference that they're on Intrabench or your website. Go to Applications Forms and click on Add to create a demo form. Enter in a name for the form, and then select the template. Here we've created one in advance. Please see the tutorial on creating website templates to do this. Then you can select whether the visibility of the form is for the outside world or only to your Intrabench users, such as staff. You can also set that anybody filling in the form will be added to an email campaign. See the tutorial on email campaigns to see how they work. The final option is whether you receive an email on completion. That means whether someone within your organization will receive an email when someone fills in this form. You will also receive in the email all the details regarding the form. Press Save to create the form. Now we need to configure what fields are available for the form. Click on Form Fields to configure this. On this screen you'll see a list of fields that have been created automatically for the form. For each of these fields, select whether you want them to appear, whether you don't need them, or whether the user has to fill in an option or not. The final field is a comment field. This will be a large text box where the user can enter in some comments related to the form. Click on Save to save this form. Here on the settings screen, you can set the text that appears on the form. Clicking on Edit by page 1 will allow you to set the text that appears at the top of the form on page 1. Here you can also specify the name for the button. That is the button that the user presses to complete the form or move on to the second page of the form. Here you can specify whether you want to receive an email when a customer fills in the form. If you click on Back and then click on the URL, you can see what the form looks like. Now you can see the thank you page is not very interesting. Let's go back and edit this page. Go to Applications Forms and click on Show. Then click on Settings next to the form you want to change. Next click Edit on the thank you page. On this screen you can change what the user sees on the thank you once they complete the form. Press Save to complete. You can also create a thank you email. Click on Edit by the email text. And here you can enter in the email that goes back to the user who fills in the form. Enter in a from email address, a subject, and a body. You can also use mail merge fields here as well. If you select to receive an email on completion, the email will go to this email address as well. Once you've completed it, press Save. Now to see a list of people who have completed the form, go to Applications Forms and click on Show. Then click on List by the form you wish to see. You will then be shown a list of people who have filled in the form. Please see the second video for more information.